Hello everybody, it's Percy at your service. It was my weekend off, you know, so I went to see my brother Clarence in Slough. He's in the police force too, you know. God blimey, I've never seen so many foreigners in all my life. 2 primary schools near where Clarence lives have had to take in 60 Somalian and 50 Polish children in one term. What would that do for the local children's education, eh? All those school resources and time going into teaching that lot English. It's not right, is it? And 88 unaccompanied roamers. They're foreign bikies, aren't they? Have turned up in Slough too. They're hardly here looking for jobs, are they? In the past 18 months, the council has had to place 900 children, 900, from outside the UK in its school. It's a scandal. The council education department has had to set up an assessment centre for immigrant children. Taxpayers' money paying for that, I wouldn't wonder. Here, how many of those foreign kids are lying about their age too? It's not fair on indigenous children, is it? And can Slough's infrastructure support that lot? The government has stitched up the Slough Council too. They say Slough population is falling. That's because the official immigration figures are a load of old bollocks. Slough Council have an increase in birth rate, you know. Yeah, and wait till all those foreign kids grow up and start breeding. A declining death rate too. Their hospitals must be much better than ours around here. People dying in our local hospital is on the increase, you know. The number of households paying council tax has increased. Just as well, with all those foreigners arriving, national insurance applications are rising too in Slough. Yeah, that's the foreigners taking the local jobs, isn't it? And you know what? The council have even obtained measurements of Slough's sewage flow, which has increased by more than 10% between 2004-05 and 2005-06. Wouldn't fancy that job, having to count how many turds float by in the sewage pipe, would you? I bet him good wouldn't do that either, because the government have pulled a fast one with their dodgy immigration figures. The town is facing underfunding by £15 million. God blimey, £50 million. I've told Clarence to see if he can get a transfer from Slough to where I live. We've a 95% white population in our area. Why should his kids have to be brought up amongst all those foreigners if they don't have to? Here, have you seen your phone bill this quarter? We had ours this morning. BT are charging £4.50 for processing the money you pay them. What a rip-off. And if you are deemed paying late, mind you, they could say that about anyone, couldn't they? Especially the state of the postal service these days. They charge you £7.50. Rip off Britain. £12 extra on your bill. I think one half of this country is ripping off the other half. And I'm in the half being ripped off. When you think about it, £20 phone call charges, half the service charge about £30, £4.50 payment charge, £7.50 late charge, VAT of £9, it turns into £71. It's disgusting. Tell you what, whenever I see a BT van, I'm going to go right over it, looking for dodgy tyres, blown light bulbs, drivers using mobile. I'm going to make BT pay for the increase in my phone bill. Yeah, I've got to go now, it's getting dark. I don't like being out when it's dark. Oh, I nearly forgot. My job is going to be easier soon. According to her leaked Home Office report, doctors, council staff and other frontline government employees will be forced to report anyone likely to commit a violent crime. The government is trying to turn us into grasses, aren't they? Anyway, got to go. Bye-bye, see you next time.